thank you very much for joining us. No doubt it's been a very busy and exciting time today and in the lead up to the Future Minerals Forum. Your Excellency, one of the questions that we've been contemplating is the talent gap in the minerals industry as one of the biggest challenges that we face. In your view, where are the challenges exactly, and how do we solve this challenge?
First, thank you very much, Jackie. You've been with us for in a different hats and since the first conference. And thank you very much for all of you for being here, and welcome to the Future Mineral Forum 2025. And the challenges that this industry faces, one of the most severe of is talent, as you said. The percentage of CEOs that had appointed talent as the highest risk, as one of the highest risk, is around 70% of the CEO survey. This is one because we had a stagnation of investment. There were no new generation coming in the industry, and the retirement of the expert skills that is going on. And on the other side, there is a drop-off or reduction in mining engineering and geology students. Or in Australia, where you come from, it's almost 40% since 2016. United States, it's almost 30% reduction in geology. Take this and compare it to the growth we're talking about in the mineral demand and how many mines and plants that we have to build to staff all these mines that will come with the demand we are forecasting. All these challenges are there. In Saudi Arabia, we have done our share. We have just opened a college or a section for mining engineering, thanks to the King Fahd University for Petroleum and Mineral Resources. There was no mining engineering there, even though there is a minerals are part of it. And also geology, rock geology. And we're working with the King Abdulaziz, which has one of the best school in earth sciences, the Earth Science College, to add to the quality that is there. But also there is a more requirement for training, development, and also utilization of technology. The new generation that we are having now are different from people like myself and Klaus, where we go in dusty places and look into books and papers and others. So technology is another opportunity that is coming up as we see today.
Thank you. And it's quite an interesting angle that you take there in terms of how technology and the pursuit of technology can really help solve this challenge. I'm interested in how you see that technology assisting that, closing the talent gap.
Well, there are many. Technology has the widespread from, is really the great opportunity that the mineral sector needs to unlock its growth and unlock its challenges. And from the way of learning, you can now do remote learning, but more important, we have seen a major mineral mining mines that are operated from inside the city. Remote mine operation is a reality. We have a team there in the technology zone where they are operating a mine that is 1,000 kilometers away. And also the exploration. There are more geophysics now, discoveries and satellite discoveries that are easier to do than our old day of prospecting and sampling. But also on the processing and exploring, and artificial intelligence is given time. These jobs are better jobs for the new generation. They can be done out of the comfort of home, not even offices, and they and the cross-fertilization of maybe the geology and technology and mineral processing and selective optical capacity that to choose and be online is a great. Quantum and artificial intelligence, these two can make the difference the future need.
So it's really fascinating that taking this challenge and turning it into an opportunity through technology and I suppose leading the way in terms of, again, Saudi leading the way in terms of how to attack a problem.
Yeah, we yesterday in the ministerial roundtable we launched what we call the Super Region Center of Excellence, where we link, research and developments and technology and innovation require network for use cases, require network of capacity. So we are linking all the best centers from Morocco, from South Africa, from Saudi Arabia, to in one, and we established one called the Mineral Innovation Park in King Abdulaziz City for Science and Technology. And we have also launched today, you have seen it, and maybe Suleiman will talk more about it, the Innovation Lab with a new lab that will promote more innovation and more engagements. But also we are doing, as we explained, in the technology sphere that we're building with King Abdulaziz and King Fahad for petroleum, and King Abdulaziz University and the Saudi Geological Survey, a center for geological intelligence and big data analysis and online analysis to make more out of the data we have, but also to provide space for technologists to build, as we are looking for Saudi Arabia to be the capital of the mineral innovation.
Thank you so much. And if I may, Engineer Suleiman, your organization, NILDUP, is technology is considered the foundation of the Saudi's vision. How do you explain how the innovation journey and how that initiative aligns with minerals industry needs?
Thank you, Jackie. I'm so honored to be with His Excellency, the same panel. Vision 2030 intends to transform the kingdom to an industrial powerhouse and a global logistic hub, and amplify the value of its natural resources. Technology is a cornerstone of how to leapfrog to achieve that. We are not China or India when it's come to manpower, but we have a secret weapon. Our brain power. We have tech-savvy engineers that, with technology, the factory that's run by thousands can be run by hundreds using automation, IoTs, and technology. And with technology, we can achieve productivity with competition and competitiveness. We can achieve sustainability with efficiency. We can achieve scalability with safety. So it's the right tool to use to leapfrog to achieve what we intended to achieve, to be an industrial powerhouse and a global logistic hub. And with NIDLIB initiatives that executed by a great agent on different government entities, is actually having the right infrastructure, the digital infrastructure of 5Gs, to make sure that companies, they have the ability to reach the internet and their back-end systems. We have the solutions in the capability centers and encourage them to use the best to be competitive on the global markets. And add to that the amount of innovation that we are trying to encourage for them to achieve their potential market seek and potential technology advantage that they need to. So this is what we are trying to do in NIDLIB to make sure we achieve the targets that we have.
So really enabling the vision as the backbone. Are there any pilot projects that that have been spearheaded by NIDLIP that demonstrate the innovation in enhancing mineral operations?
So innovation, Saudi Arabia is the perfect place for innovation. And His Excellency, Mr. Bander, mentioned how unique Saudi is. But if you think of Saudi, that a country with a lot of desert and have the biggest initiative of a green Saudi, or a country that have this amount of massive reserve that have never been explored, and now not only exploring, but exploring and processing at the same time. A country that have not known for a lot of know-how, but yet building the most innovative city in the world called NEOM. It may sound counterintuitive to anyone, but to innovative people and innovators, they will see this the best use cases place in the world. Add to that the amount of leadership, the power of leadership, of commitment to make sure that the enablers and incentives required to achieve your dream is there. Add to that the purpose. Vision 2030 has the right purpose. It's working for Saudis, but also for the international community too. Whether it's saving the planet with clean energy, whether it's contributing to the global resilience of supply chain with the medicine, food security, all that embed on the purpose of Vision 2030. So whoever is working with Saudi companies or Vision 2030, he contribute already to the international community and the global initiative too. So these three aspects, the condition that we have where we are for example, the largest oil and gas producer, and we're still looking for the 50% mix of renewables. These conditions be the perfect fit for any inventors who would like to use these use cases and come up with the invention they need. And with the commitment we have from our leadership to help these inventors, we have today is a great example. We are partnering with a new lab. I see David standing there. We are partnering with a new lab to bring the best founders around the world to share with us the challenges. They are not, and we announced it today with the President of His Excellency, we are not solving only challenges that we have in Saudi only. No, we solve challenges that we solve for Saudis and for the international community. And everyone is so excited to pilot in Saudi, then take their solution to the world. So for the inventors available with us today, this is the perfect place for you. Please apply to the challenges that we announced today with a new lab. There is a place for you. And for the investors, this is the best time to invest in these companies before the pilot happen and their evaluation goes skyrockets. As you mentioned by His Excellency, most of them will be unicorn very soon. So I think we should be taking advantage of this platform. Thank you, Your Excellency. FMF is a great platform for everyone, whether it's an investor, inventors, founders, seeking knowledge. So thank you for having this great place.
Thank you. And I could extend that thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Anas, I think what Suleiman has been saying is the right thing. And before, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed, when he launched the Vision 2030, said this is the land of dreamers. We want dreamers, only dreamers of the world, to work with us. And there is no better field than minerals for innovation, because it has maybe 100 years of lacking behind other fields. So now, and this time is the age of mineral. So the age of the Saudi Arabia, it's a dreamer, a place for dreamers to make to turn their ambition into action and their vision into impact. And the minerals is where the potential is, because the requirements for innovation in this sector is equal only or compared only to the health sector, which is way advanced than the mineral sector. So the great combination for the innovation hub to be in Saudi Arabia and in the mineral sector. Thank you very much, Jackie.
Thank you very much. Please join me in thanking our esteemed guest for their valuable contribution to our community. Thank you.